Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the new data mine that is taking a pretty far glimpse into several of the following months to come. The data mine has kind of been, I think it's been tricky for our resident data miner to kind of figure out what's been going on, but for the most part I think that they have been pretty accurate along the way, and for me this is one of my favorite things to check out. I feel like, with the state of Applebot right now, with the state of Ever Crisis, I think it's important to know what is on the horizon so that we can better plan out our, method of attack in the future. Now, before I get into this, guys, I do want to make a note that we do still have, I believe, one guild recruiting for the coming Guild War number 8. So, if you are a player looking to compete in Guild Wars, you want to join our alliance of guilds, then join our Discord. There's a description in the link in this video, or there is a link in the description of this video. We'd be happy to have you guys, and once you join the Discord, just search my name, shoot me a DM, and I will get you situated. So that being said, guys, I'm going to get straight into the data mine today. Maybe at the end, if the video is a little short, I'll do some ticket pulls or something. So let's jump over to the Discord right here. So here I am, and I'm just going to go through these one by one. Alright, so daily free draws from watching ads. Not sure if mobile only. Not sure what that means. I guess Yuffie's next banner will be shocking people too. I'm guessing that maybe Yuffie's next banner might be lightning based on that right here. But anyways, let's get into it. By the way, thank you to the resident Ever Crisis data miner. We really appreciate all that you do for the game. Alright, so I'll eventually be extremely wrong and be crucified banner schedule. Honestly, even if all of these were wrong, mate, like, I still support you all the way. So you're never going to be getting crucified by me. Alright, so February banners, only leaving Kate Sith and Red on here on the off chance they do appear with Cloud. Okay, so this is February, guys, and the first one right here says Cloud, Cetra Sword, and Costume may not be fired due to guild battle, the most likely candidate to appear just before the half anniversary. I totally have to agree. If they're going to drop a character right before the anniversary, trying to get people to pull, it's going to be Cloud, right? Cloud or Tifa, or essentially Aerith. But I think Cloud is probably the main candidate just because of how few non-limited banners that he typically gets. So Cetra Sword and Costume sounds really interesting. I do know that one of Cloud's weaknesses right now is that he's missing a strong offhand for magic DPS builds, right? So because the guild battle is going to be magic wind, right, and we already have a wind arcanum for him and a solid magic wind DPS sword in the holiday blade, I'm guessing that the Cetra sword / costume might be some kind of offhand magic boosting thing. If it came with exploit weakness, that would be pretty freaking rad, although that's been only a limited thing so far. It might just be like something like Feathered Gloves or Vincent's recent like Earth weapon that reduces magic defense and raises Earth potency. I hope it's a little bit more well-rounded than that, although, in concern to Guild Wars, they probably don't need to make it well-rounded because they know that guild battles are definitely the most popular event in Ever Crisis, and a lot of players are willing to pull just to be strong in the Guild War. Now, me with my 44,000 crystals, 0 premium tickets, and 560 red crystals, trying to get to the anniversary, like crawling on the ground towards the anniversary, but Cetra Sword / costume sounds freaking awesome. So, I don't know, I'm conflicted, guys. I feel like, honestly, truthfully, deep down, I'm probably screwed. So, let's move on. So, then we have Sid. No costume. Still don't know when this is releasing. So, Sid will come back on a banner at some point, guys. At some point in time in the future of Ever Crisis' lifespan. Then we have Kate with a line through him. He's just been, freaking canceled. No costume, probably some future event. Red 13, no costume, probably some future event. I'm guessing that maybe Cloud and Sid might be on the Guild War banner that's coming next week. Because Sid still is the only character with Enfeeble, and Enfeeble is, as most of you guys know, super frickin' OP. So it'd be interesting to see what is going to, you know, drop. It could be a Sid with an Imperil weapon, something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of curious, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, guys. Although I am excited to see Cloud Cetra sword / costume, so I'm hoping it's going to be freaking awesome. Now let's go into March. All right, so here's March. Zac. So they've remembered that Zac exists. All right. Banner plus ultimate weapon, Ice. I could see it being Ice for sure, just because he has Pressured Ridge, he has that costume, but he'd probably get a costume, right? No idea if he has a costume yet, but it would be weird if not. Yeah, for sure, right? So, you know, let's look at the actual schedule right here. So the Guild War starts on the 19th, which is right here. Okay, and then we have the 26th, which will be, so we have 2 banners between now and the 5th, right? And then the 1.5 year anniversary starts on the 7th. A lot of times they actually switch up the release dates to have it actually drop on the actual anniversary day. Personally, never liked it. I feel like it just discombobulates the entire schedule. So it's hard to say if we'll get 3 banners. They'll probably push it, but it looks like 2 banners until the 7th or the 5th when we'll get the 1.5 year anniversary. So if Zac is in March, that means that he's probably opening the 1.5 year anniversary with his ultimate weapon, although his ultimate weapon might come on the 26th, because if we think about it, Aerith started it, then Yuffie, then Barrett, and then if next week is the 4th week of the ultimate weapon, then that means that the 26th would introduce Zac's ultimate weapon, whatever that is. Kate Sith canceled, Red 13 canceled. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I really like Zac as a character, but yeah, I think with them consistently putting out more characters into the game, I have always had this fear, and I think a lot of people do, that, you know, characters just eventually fall off and they get nothing, right? Which has already happened since the beginning of the game, right? So, you know, Barrett has been a culprit of that. Lucia has been a culprit of that. Now Matt. Sephiroth hasn't seen anything in quite a while, guys. But it does look like here he has something. So March banners, Zac banner ultimate weapon, right? Then we have Tifa and a costume. Of course, Tifa's going to get an anniversary banner. All right, so Tifa gets a costume. I mean, literally to be expected for the anniversary. Then we have Sephiroth, costume, Thunder. I still need a magic, lightning, DPS set, but there is no way in frickin' hell that I'm pulling for a limited one, because I'm so tired of getting them stuck at OB6. So I'm just going to wait for the next non-featured magic lightning banner and start pulling more for those. You know, just get through the full first stamp card and then just wishlist the weapon up till OB10. Make my life frickin' easy. Then it looks like we have a costume for Angeal coming. So kind of an interesting lineup for March for the 1.5 year anniversary. I guess Tifa and Sephiroth will be the like the main, you know, perks of 1.5, but you know, for the first 6-month anniversary, we only got 2 banners for the limited. Now, Applebot is currently competing with itself to see how many limited banners they can put on us in a year. They've got like a bet going under the table for sure. So hopefully it's not frickin' 4 different banners. That would be a little bit crazy, not gonna lie. So maybe Zac and Tifa are on 1, but it does look like for March banners, these are 4 different weeks right here. So it's hard to say what's going to go on with that. But I'm hoping that Sephiroth is not limited and that I can get a magic lightning weapon and costume. That'd be sweet. And then we have April plus May plus maybe even June banners, still tentative. All right, so we have Vincent, costume plus ultimate weapon, potentially ice. There's some weird nightmarish possibility here where Zac and Vincent get banners with each other's ultimate weapon, but not their own. And then it looks like we also have another banner for Cloud here in April. Now, the interesting thing here in April is that that is likely the point in time when we will get a new character. My guess would be probably Genesis, but they might be saving Genesis for later on in the year. I know there's other characters that are hype, like Cisne, other members of the Turks, but I'd say that Genesis is probably the most hype character on the horizon. After that, they're kind of, they're getting relatively thin in characters that they can pull from. I doubt we're going to get a whole roster of Turks added into the game, right? So it looks like we have Cloud here in April, May, even June. Yuffie, Thunder, AoE. So maybe that's my Magic Thunder setup. We have Kate Sith, Thunder something. Glenn, possibly May's Ultimate Weapon plus Banner. Then we have Aerith, Tifa, Lucia, and Jill Barrett. So, hard to say when exactly these characters are coming, but it is definitely cool to see what's on the horizon. I'm definitely curious for March. I'm really curious for next week for Cloud Cetra Sword costume. I feel like that could be really cool, but I'm curious what you guys think. What are you guys most hyped about, and what are you guys waiting for? So for me, Magic, Lightning, Physical Earth would be great. I still need a Wind Arcanum, which would be awesome, or a Physical Wind Arcanum. So yeah, I think it's kind of fun to check this stuff out. But anyways, guys, that's going to conclude the video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the data mine. I always do. Like always, thank you to our resident data miner for Ever Crisis. And yeah, that being said, guys, if you are looking for a guild for this Guild War number 8 or even Guild War number 9, definitely be sure to join our Discord and we can get you situated in a guild of your choice. So that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video today, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I hope see you guys in the future. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care, and peace.